दोस्तों स्वागत है आपका डिस्टेंस लर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स के इस चैनल पर जिसका नाम है बी प्रिपेयर्ड। सबसे पहले चैनल को लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करके बेल आइकन को प्रेस करें ताकि आप इग्नू और एनआईओएस से रिलेटेड फर्दर इम्पॉर्टेंट मटेरियल को भी प्राप्त करते रहें। आज की वीडियो में हम कवर करेंगे इग्नू के प्रोग्राम बीए जनरल के कोर्स इंग्लिश कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स के असाइनमेंट को, जिसका कोड है BEGAE 182। वीडियो में हर क्वेश्चन के आंसर को डिक्टेट किया जाएगा ताकि आपको असाइनमेंट बनाते समय कोई भी समस्या ना हो। तो आइए शुरू करें। दोस्तों असाइनमेंट का क्वेश्चन पेपर आपके पास होगा ही, और अगर नहीं है तो आप इग्नू की वेबसाइट से असाइनमेंट क्वेश्चन पेपर डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं, या फिर आप अपनी मोबाइल की स्क्रीन से भी क्वेश्चंस को देख सकते हैं। असाइनमेंट का पहला क्वेश्चन है आंसर एनी 4 क्वेश्चंस इन अबाउट 150 वर्ड्स ईच। पहले क्वेश्चन के 6 पार्ट हैं जिनमें से आपको कोई 4 करने हैं। हर क्वेश्चन का आंसर 150 वर्ड में देना है। तो लेते हैं पहला क्वेश्चन। व्हाट डू यू अंडरस्टैंड बाय द टर्म नॉन वर्बल कम्युनिकेशन? व्हाट आर इट्स एडवांटेजेस? ये है हमारा क्वेश्चन। अब इसका लेते हैं हम आंसर। आंसर है ऑल कम्युनिकेशंस दैट कन्वे अ मैसेज नीड नॉट बी वर्बल। वी कैन कन्वे आवर फीलिंग्स थ्रू अ स्माइल, अ फ्रॉन और साइलेंस। नॉन वर्बल कम्युनिकेशन is a communication that is not conveyed through words. Albert Mehrabian, a professor of psychology, estimates that 55% of the impact of a message is through the non-verbal mode. Non-verbal communication may be visual or auditory. Advantages: visual communication is very advantageous when quick communication has to be made to a large group, or a person has to understand a short simple message in a fleeting moment. Consider the role of signal. Anybody who sees a red light automatically stops the vehicle without conscious through almost reflexively. Symbols. Some symbols are universal and easy to understand. They are popular and convey the same message in almost all cultures. A heart signifies love. Graphic charts and flowcharts. Graphs, charts and flowcharts are effective means of communication. Let us consider a couple of quick examples. The details of the mode of transport preferred by office goers can be better represented as a graph than as a verbal description. दोस्तों ये था फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन का फर्स्ट पार्ट, और अब हम ले रहे हैं फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन का सेकंड पार्ट। What are the characteristics of a conversation? इसका आंसर है conversation is more than merely the exchange of information. When people take part in conversation, they bring to conversational process shared assumptions and expectations about what conversation is, how conversation develop, and sort of contribution they are each expected to make. Adjacency pairs. One way in which meaning are communicated and interpreted in conversation is through the use of what have been called adjacency pairs. Openings and closings. Conversation, it is pointed out, do not simply begins and end. The opening and closing of conversation and other type of speech events are organized and orderly. Topic development. Another important dimension of conversational organization is the way topics are selected for discussion within and the strategies used by the speakers to introduce, develop or change topics within the conversation. Repairs. The process of conversation involves maintaining to ensure that the intended message have been communicated and understood. यहाँ पर दूसरा पार्ट खत्म हो गया है. अब ले रहे हैं हम फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन का थर्ड पार्ट. What are the 4 levels of meaning that you should be aware of as a reader? Having begun to read, good readers operate regularly at 4 highly interested and overlapping level of meaning. First is literal. Literal comprehension involves the reader in understanding the information stated directly in a text. That information may be facts and details, sequences of events, main ideas and generalizations, causes and effects. The key element in comprehension at this level is that the information is present in black and white in a text. Interpretive. To read at the interpretive level, on the other hand, is to read between lines to recognize ideas and informations not directly stated in going, so the reader must make references. She may have to infer times, relationships, the year, time of the day and season, geographical relationship, causes and effects, relationship and ages, feelings and familiar relationships of characters. Creative. Creative reading calls for the generation of new ideas, insights, applications and approaches. It requires inventions, predictions and use of the imaginations, proposing on attentive conclusions or generalizations based on a reading task, text and suggestions. Related examples are exercises in creative reading. ये था थर्ड पार्ट और अब हम फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन के फोर्थ यानी लास्ट पार्ट पर आ गए हैं, क्योंकि हमें फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन के कोई 4 पार्ट्स ही अटेम्प्ट करने हैं. तो चौथा पार्ट है एक्सप्लेन विद सूटेबल एग्जाम्पल्स हाउ न्यू वर्ड्स आर बिल्ट इन इंग्लिश थ्रू affixation and compounding. The answer is affixation. We can build new words in English by adding prefixes, suffixes to the base word. For example, to the word mortal, we can use the prefix im to make a new word immortal, and we can get the word immortalize by adding the suffix is. Similarly, the word agree can take a prefix dis to make a new word disagree, and another word disagreement with the suffix ment. Use of prefixes like im, dis or multi when added to the root word gives it a different meaning. For example, un unknown, unable, in inconvenient, injustice, dis disadvantage, disagree. Compounding. Compounding are made up of two or more parts which can also occur independently as words. These separate words are combined to form other new words which are listed separately in the dictionary and have separate meanings. Black plus board, blackboard. Flower plus pot, flower pot. Arm plus chair, armchair. अब हम आ गए हैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 पर, जो कि सेक्शन बी से है. इसका पहला क्वेश्चन है जो कि एक लेटर है. अ कंस्ट्रक्शन कंपनी इज प्लानिंग टू कट डाउन several trees in your locality to build a new flat. As the president of your residential association, write a formal letter to the editor of your local newspaper highlighting this issue. अब हम इस लेटर के आंसर पर हैं. आंसर में फॉर्मल लेटर का ही हमें फॉर्मेट फॉलो करना है, जिसमें सबसे ऊपर अपना एड्रेस होगा, एक लाइन छोड़कर डेट होगी और एक लाइन छोड़कर जिसे हम लेटर भेज रहे हैं उसका एड्रेस होगा. मोबाइल स्क्रीन से भी आप इन एड्रेसेस को अपने असाइनमेंट में कॉपी कर सकते हैं, या आप चाहें तो अपनी तरफ से कोई इमेजिनरी एड्रेस सेंडर और रिसीवर्स में दे सकते हैं. अब हम बॉडी ऑफ द लेटर शुरू करने वाले हैं. रेस्पेक्टेड सर, थ्रू द कॉलम ऑफ योर एस्टीम्ड न्यूज़पेपर, I would like to draw the kind attention of concerned authorities towards deforestation in our area. A construction company wants to construct residential flats, and for that purpose they are planning to cut hundreds of trees. We as a responsible citizen of the city know the importance of trees. We know that how rapidly the pollution level of the city is increasing. Air is getting polluted every day as more trees are being cut and no trees are being planted. People are having respiratory disorders. If this construction starts, then hundreds of trees will be cut down on one hand, while during construction air would get polluted due to this. On other hand, I therefore request you to pay attention on this matter and release the order to stop this construction. Thank you, your faithfully. यहाँ आप XYZ या कोई भी इमेजिनरी नाम दे सकते हैं. तो यहाँ हमारा सेकंड क्वेश्चन ख़त्म हुआ. अब हम हैं अपने थर्ड क्वेश्चन पर. थर्ड क्वेश्चन है, प्रिपेयर अ प्रेजेंटेशन ऑन द टॉपिक इफेक्ट्स ऑफ द कोविड-19 पैंडेमिक ऑन द इंडियन इकोनॉमी. आंसर है, द इम्पैक्ट्स ऑफ कोरोना वायरस पैंडेमिक ऑन इंडिया हैज़ बीन लार्जली डिसरप्टिव इन टर्म ऑफ इकोनॉमिक activities as well as a loss of human lives. Almost all the sectors have been adversely affected as domestic demand and exports sharply plummeted, with some notable exceptions where high growth was absurd. An attempt is made to analyze the impact and possible solution for some key sectors. Food and agriculture. Since agriculture is the backbone of the country and a part of the government announced essential category, the impact is likely to be low on both primary agriculture production and usage of agro inputs. Several state governments have already allowed free movement of fruits, vegetable, milk, etc. Aviation and tourism. The contribution of the aviation sector and tourism to our GDP stand at about 2.4% and 9.2% respectively. The tourism sector served approximately 43 million people. In aviation and tourism were the first industries that were hit significantly by the pandemic. Telecom. There has been a significant amount of changes in the telecom sector of India even before the COVID-19 due to brief price war between the service providers. Most essential services and sectors have continued to run during the pandemic thanks to the implementation of the work from home due to restrictions. Pharmaceuticals. The pharmaceutical industry has been on the rise since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, especially in India. The largest producer of generic drug globally with a market size of US 55 billion during the beginning 2020. It has been surging in India, exporting hydroxychloroquine to the world, especially to the US, UK, Canada and the Middle East. Oil and gas. The Indian oil and gas industry is quite significant in the global context. It is the third largest energy consumer only behind USA and China and contributes to 5.2% of the global oil demand. The complete lockdown across the country slowed down the demand of transport fuels, accounting for two-thirds demand in oil and gas sectors. As auto and industrial manufacturing declined and goods and passengers movement, both bulk and personal, fell. दोस्तों अब हम आ गए हैं अपने फोर्थ पार्ट पर जो है व्हाट आर द सिमेंटिक एंड लिंग्विस्टिक बैरियर्स टू कम्युनिकेशन, हाउ कैन दे बी ओवरकम. इसका आंसर है लैंग्वेज इज़ नॉट अ प्रिसाइज टूल फॉर थॉट. इट नीड्स टू बी हैंडल्ड accurately and carefully. Ambiguity in expressions. Every language has words that sound the same but have different meanings, or words that sound or look very similar but are very different in meaning. Ambiguity can arise because of such words or expressions, whether intentionally or unintentionally. Homophones. Words that are pronounced similarly but have different meanings are called homophones. A proficient listener can easily make out the meaning from the context, but a not so proficient or attentive listener may have problem when he listens the sentence like these: it's naughty problem, it's a naughty problem. Therefore, one should be careful in using such words, keeping the listener in view. Contextual meaning and speech arts. Language as used in communication has the property that much of the meaning is derived from the intention and the context of an utterance. Language is used to perform a speech act such as giving an order, extending an invitation, and so on. Thus, the sentence Ram, the door is open can be interpreted in at least 5 ways depending on the context. Stress and intention. Stress on a particular syllabus is a word or a word in a sentence can change the meaning drastically in sentences. They stole the fruit from the garden. 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 Word shift. The meaning of a sentence can change when the position of a word is shifted. The rung up the parents concerned, that is, the parents connected with the issue. Style. Our communication must be made in a style appropriate to the occasion. We shall distinguish mainly two styles, formal and informal. Using a formal style where the informal one is required may create a comic effect. अब हम आ गए हैं 5th पार्ट पर और क्वेश्चन है what are the different form of discourse that you need to be aware of before you start a writing project. Describe those form of discourse briefly with suitable examples. इसका आंसर है generally exposition, narration, description and arguments are considered to be the basic form of discourse when a writer is concerned with setting forth fact, then the form is known as exposition. When he or she presents them in term of temporal action, then the form is narration, and in term of space and giving details about if it is description, and when he she intends to resolve conflict of facts, then it is known as arguments. Expository discourse. Expository writing is probably the most common form of writing. Central to expository writing is grouping, classification, definitions, illustrations, giving instructions and directions, advice, processes and systems. While grouping involves selection, classification involves breaking down of a broad topic into parts. In contrast to these definitions, point out the characteristics that distinguishes a particular thing under discussion from other. Illustration involve exemplification of ideas under discussion using as examples. Narrative discourse. Narration depends chiefly on temporal order, that is, upon action in a chronological order. The chronological order involves a sequencing of events or actions from beginning to end. A skilled narrator is able to arrange the details in such a way so that a reader's interest rises to a climax of some point in the narration. The narration in turn can range from storytelling as in novels and short stories 2. Anecdotes used for illustrations, explanation, or support. Descriptive discourse. Descriptive discourse also involve narration, but of a different kind. It is a kind of picture making, indicating what someone, something, or some places, etc. Books, like all descriptions, involve spatial dimensions. Any descriptions would involve one or two possibilities. Either the description would proceed from a particular to the general or from the general to the particular. For example, a description of a scenery either begin with a central focus on a particular detail and then proceed to other things that relate to it, giving us thereby a general picture. दोस्तों अब हम आ गए हैं अपने असाइनमेंट के लास्ट क्वेश्चन पर, जो है अ ग्रुप ऑफ 5 स्टूडेंट्स हैव बीन गिवन द टॉपिक ऑनलाइन लर्निंग एंड द हायर एजुकेशन सिनेरियो इन इंडिया. फॉर ग्रुप डिस्कशन, राइट आउट द डिस्कशन इन अराउंड 300 वर्ड्स. इसका आंसर है देयर आर 5 स्टूडेंट्स इन अ ग्रुप नेम A, B, C, D and E. A. Friend, as we know, we are going through higher education. Our studies are focused on online learning. What do you think about it? C. Online learning is good as we save our time and can study better at home. B. How can you say that we can study better at home? C. Obviously, we have complete study environment at home. B. Is it so? What do you think, E? E. I think C is right. D. No, I am not agreed with him. E. Why? What is wrong with it? D. It is not the matter of right or wrong. There are many other factors. A. What are these? D. I don't think that any student can study completely on his own. We as a student need teachers who not only teach us but guide us when needed. C. Yes, but we have teachers online nowadays. Teachers teach by video conferencing, educational videos, or even by live streaming. But B. But physical appearance of the teacher is more important. D. Exactly. Without physical appearance, we don't have much impact of the teachers in our mind. E. But there are a number of teachers who are teaching efficiently and successfully online. B. Only those students who have deep interest in studies can take benefit from this. We are discussing about all the students. C. This is 21st century. Every student know his responsibility. D. But there are a number of students who have no interest in studies. Actual presence of teachers can motivate them more efficiently. B. Yes, education is a field which is directly related to the growth and development of the country. We cannot take this lightly. तो दोस्तों यहाँ पर हमारा असाइनमेंट कंप्लीट हो चुका है. उम्मीद है कि ये असाइनमेंट आपके लिए हेल्पफुल होगा.